Okay, I'm going to go ahead and open the Board of Public Works and Safety. Please rise for the Pledge of Allegiance.
Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Roll call, please, Carol.
Mayor Sheets. Greg Miller is absent. Megan Sheets.
Okay, next on the agenda, we have the minutes from the January 9th regular meeting and January 18th special meeting.
I'll make the motion we approve both the January 9th regular and January 18th special meeting minutes.
I'll second that motion. Roll call, please.
Mayor Sheets. Megan Sheets.
Okay, next we have the claims for this week. I think we have some claims in there for the RDA, is that correct?
Yes, we have a requisition from the RDA as well as from the police station.
Now, do we need to do this as a separate motion or can we?
I'd probably do them separately.
Okay.
They're two separate projects.
Police station building court, thank you, sorry.
Yeah, that's okay.
I'll first make the motion that we approve the claims that Carol submitted to me this evening from office.
I'll second that motion. Roll call, please.
Mayor Sheets.
Aye.
Megan Sheets.
Aye.
Next, the requisition certificates. I serve on both the RDA and the police building court, so I have had a chance to see these and review these. So I will first make the motion that we approve the requisition certificate for the RDA in the amount of $1,100,664.11.
I'll second that motion. Roll call, please.
Mayor Sheets.
Aye.
Megan Sheets.
Aye. And then lastly, the requisition certificate for the Frankfurt Police Station Building Corporation in the amount of $658,261.98.
I'll second that motion. Roll call, please.
Mayor Sheets.
Aye.
Megan Sheets.
Aye.
Okay, was there any public comments today? Nothing? Okay, department reports. Chief Shoemaker.
All right, good evening. And speaking of the police department, we were out there today with the IT company. Drywall's been delivered. The roof is done, and they're moving along pretty quickly. First thing I want to back up, we have a couple items in there I want to do before we introduce our newest officer. Is there an asset
Yes.
transfer?
Yes.
I would ask the board, with our new vehicle for code enforcement to transfer the 2012 Ford Escape to Old Stony, please.
Yes, I'll make that motion that we transfer the 2012 Ford Escape currently in your department to Old Stony.
I'll second that motion. Roll call, please.
Mayor Sheets.
Aye.
Megan Sheets.
Aye.
Taken care of.
With the retirement of Captain Bill Hacker, we had an opening for the unit commander of our narcotics unit and our special operations division. Detective Walker has served 16 years at the Frankfurt Police Department and is a mentor to our officers. Also, our Detective Walker has been a past commander of our SWAT team, instructor, and field training officer. I asked the board to approve his promotion to the rank of lieutenant effective February 27th, 2023, and a private ceremony will be held at a later date.
I will probably make the motion that we approve the appointment of Detective Walker to Lieutenant effective February 27th of 23.
And I'll second that motion. Roll call, please.
Mayor Sheets.
Aye.
Megan Sheets.
Aye.
Okay, that's
And with the vacancy with Detective Walker's promotion, Lance Pickrell has had an interest in narcotics for a long time during his career as a Frankfurt police officer. His passion to detect and apprehend drug dealers in our community, as well as his extra efforts at the police department as an instructor, field training officer, sergeant, and SWAT team member helped him rise to the top of a group of officers who sought out this position. I asked the board to promote Sergeant Lance Pickrell to the rank of detective effective February 27th, 2023, and with the ceremony at a later date.
I like that Greg's not here only because I can be the one to put these fine individuals forward in motion. So again, proudly make the motions Sergeant Lance Pickrell as detective effective February 27th of 2023.
I'll second that motion.
Roll call?
Yes.
Mayor Sheets.
Aye.
Megan Sheets.
Okay.
Today, come up here for a minute. Today I want to introduce to the city of Frankfort our new police officer candidate, Christopher Alcanedo. Christopher is a 2014 Frankfort High School graduate and a Marine. He served our country and is now coming to serve our city. He's been working at the Clinton County Sheriff's Office for the last year. When police departments around the state are struggling to hire officers, we are hiring our 35th officer. This officer was in part to a grant from the federal government. This hire allows us to fully take over the salary upon annexation. I am so thankful that Christopher chose us. When multiple opportunities were within reach, he chose the Frankfort Police Department. I'm honored to request the board hire Christopher Alcanedo, badge number 324, and set his official start date for February 6, 2020.
I'll offer the motion that we approve Christopher Alcanedo as our new police officer for the city of Frankfort effective February 6th.
I'll second that motion. Roll call, please.
Mayor Sheets.
Aye.
Megan Sheets.
Aye.
And now it's closed.
Okay, we're ready to swear him in. Yes, I am. I, Christopher Alcanedo,
I, Christopher Alcanedo,
do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that I will support
that
the Constitution
the Constitution
of the United States of America
of the United States of America
and the Constitution
and the Constitution
of the State of Indiana,
of the State of Indiana,
and that I will faithfully,
and that I will faithfully,
impartially,
impartially,
and honestly
and honestly
discharge the duties
discharge the duties
of my office
of my office
as police officer
as police officer
according to law
according to law
and to the best of my ability.
and to the best of my ability,
So help me God.
so help me God.
Thank you. Oh, wait, Nick, it's Megan. Nick wants to get a picture.
Thank you.
Okay, I just want to welcome you to the city of Frankfort, to the Frankfort Police Department. We give you a one-star, it's a great place to work, you're gonna love it, and we're so excited to have you with us.
Thank you.
Thank you. Okay, I will. What I did was.
Maybe that's all I have on the survey questions from the board. We'll be back in February with another new one.
Chief, are you- Lieutenant Walker, what's his rank right now?
Exactly.
Thank you. We're ready for-
Okay. Do I got it right? Oh, okay. Jason Forsythe, ready for us?
Thanks, Mayor. A few quick things here for the park. Just some agreements that we need to make official, I guess, for 2023 and a couple other things. I'll start, we received a lease agreement, or use application agreement, I guess, from Mary Lynn Peter for the farmer's market. The first one will be on August 5th, and she'll run every Saturday from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. through October 28th. So just need the board to approve that to be Veterans Park to be used during that time for farmer's market starting on August 5th.
Yes, I'll make the motion, we approve, the farmer's market at Veterans Park, August 5th through October 28th, and with the appreciation of Mary Lynn Peters' efforts and devotion to this project for our community.
Absolutely. We really appreciate all that she's doing for our community and putting these farmers market, yes, out there. So that's great. So I'll second that motion. Roll call, please.
Mayor Sheets.
Aye.
Megan Sheets.
Aye.
Healthy Communities of Clinton County had asked if we do we want to do a 5K run and walk out at the park. Stepping on Stigma 5K on May 13th at 2023 at the TPA Park. I think they've done this in the past, so they've asked to be, it starts at 10 a.m. It has to be approved for 5K run and walk park.
Make the motion that we approve Healthy Communities of Clinton County, their 5K run, walk on May 13th at 2 p.m.
I'll second that motion. Roll call, please.
Mayor Sheets.
Aye.
Megan Sheets.
Aye.
I believe these last three things are just agreements. The first one's a shelter rental agreement at the Parks Department. I don't believe any of the numbers have changed as far as what the cost to rent the shelters. I sent out the information via email. It's redlined some of the things that we took out, but this is just to approve these shelter rentals for the TPA Park in 2023.
Did you have any questions for him, Megan?
No, I didn't. I appreciate the highlighting, so it's pretty clear what's being changed, so. We're not doing the 4th of July festival forms yet, correct?
It's coming up later. Sure.
So specifically, which ones do you want me to represent in the motion, Jason?
These are just for the.
Which one's it? Shelter rental agreement.
Okay. I'll make the motion that we approve the shelter rental agreement, slightly revised with, eliminating a couple of items, not within a contract, but within signature lines and so forth. Make a motion that we approve that as presented.
And I'll second that motion. Roll call, please.
Mayor Sheets.
Aye.
Megan Sheets.
Aye.
Okay, the shelter rental agreement has been approved.
Next one is the City of Frankfurt Public Property Use Application and Agreement. I don't believe anything in that was changed. I'm assuming this is used, rear garden splash pad, obviously Prairie Creek Park. Just the actual agreement for just use of that property down there.
Okay. Yeah, I don't see where anything's marked that has been changed.
Is it necessary that we approve it if there aren't any changes?
We probably don't have to reapprove it if there are no changes unless, I don't see any dates on this. So I think we're fine if we don't want to.
I'm happy to approve the continuation
That's
Yeah.
fine.
Okay, yeah, just continuation of.
in there, happy to do that. I'll
Okay,
make a motion that we approve the continuation of the form of public property use application and agreement.
and I'll second that motion. Roll call, please.
Mayor Sheets.
Aye.
Megan Sheets.
Aye.
Okay, Jason, that one's ready to go as well.
The next one would be the Prairie Creek Park Events 2023 Alcohol Vendor Application Agreement. I think the only changes that was made to this is they took out the word beer garden on the first page and the word additional on the last page. I think everything else is the same. So this would be the Prairie Creek Park Events 2023 Alcohol Vendor Application.
I'll make a motion that we approve the Prairie Creek Park Events 2023 alcohol vendor application and agreement.
I'll second that motion. Roll call, please.
Mayor Sheets.
Aye.
Megan Sheets.
Aye.
Okay, that's approved as well, Jason.
Last but not least, is the PPA Park 4th of July Festival, 2023 vendor application agreement. I believe the only thing that's changed was this dates to show 2023 versus 2022, and then maybe on page 3, it's highlighted $70 after May 2nd, $80 after 6/6 for booth spacing and rental. So I guess it's probably to try to get people to get things ahead of time and do that. Other than that, that's what I see.
That makes great sense. I'll make the motion we approve TPA Park 4th of July Festival agreement.
And I'll second that motion. Roll call, please.
Mayor Sheets.
Aye.
Megan Sheets.
Aye.
Okay, that's approved. Jason, would you?
The only other thing I had for the street department, just real quick, I will be submitting the CCMG very shortly, by the next couple of days. It's due on the 27th, so that'll go in. We will be starting our night shift on Tuesday night. We've been doing that for quite some time, so we want to get that taken care of and do the time as any, since we're expecting 5 to 9 inches of snow on Wednesday or Tuesday night. So, and then the only other thing I done as far as the Board of Works goes is ULD, the alternate detour. I submitted that to NDOT for their approval for all the damages that were done to West Clinton Street from Jackson out to State Road 20. And they're reviewing that as we speak. We'll get back to us.
That sounds good. Thank you for your work on the CCMG. Just so everyone knows, the city has budgeted $325,000 this year. So if we get the CCMG, that will take it to $650,000. Jason's been working really hard. He's been working with Bella Fairley and Seifert on the Hazer ratings. So to make sure that we pick the streets that are most in need at this time. So we're hoping that we get that approved and able to move forward on paving.
That should probably return sometime, I guess, 1st of March. As we turn it.
Sounds good. Okay. That's it. Okay. Okay, thank you. Okay, Clerk Treasurer's Office, update on the ordinance.
Just a little refresher. This is our lovely ordinance book, which is very bulky and, tough to transport around. We do have this online as well. However, we haven't had an update on there in a couple of years, so we're working right now to get, we'll get the hardbound copies updated, but it'll also be online, which makes it so much nicer for our citizens to be able to get online and look these things up. My office gets the occasional request for copies of ordinance. It's nice when we can direct them to the website. If that's their preference, they can easily get on there and see what they need.
Thank you. Yes, and just for anyone's information, if you go to the City of Frankfort website, there's a link that goes directly to the American Legal Publishing, and then you can find the ordinances there. Like she said, I think it's been 2 years probably since they've been updated, so some of the newer ones aren't going to be online, but I think most of them you're going to be able to find. So, what do you have for us?
That is.
Okay, next we have resolution number 23-01. I guess that's under you, Alicia.
So at the common council meeting, last time, a member of the school board came to request support for a traffic control device located at the intersection of Kelly and Jackson, where Blue Ridge and Green Meadows is located. The common council was in favor of making a recommendation, and we thought it might be good for the Board of Works to also make that recommendation. So I drafted a resolution which recommends to the Department of Transportation that a traffic control device of some sort be installed there. I don't know whether they will accept that, but any support that we could give to the school board, they're collecting letters and things like that. I also drafted a letter for the Board of Works to explain why a traffic control device would be useful to accompany that resolution, so that we could send that with the school board and all of their support.
Thank you, Alicia, for that preparation. I'd like to make the motion, we approve resolution 23-01.
I'll second that. Roll call, please.
Mayor Sheets.
Aye.
Megan Sheets.
Aye. I think it's really important for people to understand, for the safety of our children out at the Blue Green area, that this, hopefully a traffic light of some sort will be put in place. I'm acquainted with the some school board asked us at our last meeting to do, well, I guess Board of Works was 2 meetings ago, asked us to make this recommendation. And so Alicia's prepared this, and I just want everyone to understand that it is our concern as well. I get several complaints out there with the traffic and the safety of the children. So I appreciate you putting that together for us. Absolutely. Now, can we just go ahead and sign this letter? Do we have to approve the letter, or what do you suggest?
You can go ahead and sign the letter. It's just, again, echoing what we put in the resolution and just giving a little bit more detail than the resolution provided. But if it meets your approval, you can sign it and send it to the school board.
So before we leave today, let's go ahead and sign this. Hopefully it's going to help us. Does anybody have anything under unfinished? Do you have anything, Kimberly?
I'm good this week. Thank you.
Matt, do you have anything for us?
Nope, not today.
Not anymore? Okay. This was a pretty easy meeting, wasn't it? Do you have anything else? Oh, okay, so we don't
You don't
think
have to
so.
adopt it. It's just for their information.
Okay, yeah. And we are working still on the commons agreement, and we will have a public hearing the next meeting probably?
Yes,
Yes.
I've got the notes prepared.
Okay, and then if everything goes as planned, then we'll go ahead and approve the agreement with Arborwood for management of the commons. Okay, is there anything else?
I'll make the motion to adjourn.
Second, thank you everyone for coming this evening.
Well, can you come